Nigeria has opened a main rail extension draft to ease traffic jam on roads and to increase the economics, writes Ijeoma Ndukwe of the Business Equity, Lagos. A boat train pulls in Ebute Meta plant on continent Lagos. The plant is posted during an old rail connection constructed for UK guideline in Africa's largest densely populated country in a people of more than rather than 185 millionth. Several 57-year following autonomy, colonialist buildings, relics of a past epoch, stay the staff of the Nigerian Rail Corporate, NRC. Drive to the plant, I capture gleam of many decades-old tracks grow in herb. Throne carriages, boat train components and machinery are dispersed about the connection. A 30-min boat train trip upstate conducted us to a plant named Ijeoma, in the outskirts of Lagos. We are at a house website near the old rail link wherever workers are gasket the basis for new boat train tracks by brush. They are building 144 kilometer, 90 miles, of contemporary tracks connection the noisy coast town of Lagos to Nigeria's tertiary largest town, Ibadan, in the other phase of the by the government's rail modernization draft. At first, the rail among the Equity, Abuja and the northern town of Kaduna, was finished recent year. The tertiary will be to connection Kano in the polar of the nation to the coast cities of Seaport Harcourt and Lagos in the southward. The job, NRC operating CEO Freeborn Okaria explains, is designed at upgrade the railing to a broad path. He's facilitating and more rapid and expensive, he says. Thou can go more than human beings, more than consumer goods, more than rate, superior poundage of the railing, instead of driving 40 tons per car you can go 80 tons. For Nigerians who are constrained to transactions in overloaded, corrupt roads following year of ignore in tightly inhabited cities such as Lagos, the channel cannot go quickly quite. But it will go at a cost. The definitive draft is alleged at $36 bn, pound. Yet Rotimi Amici, the Secretary of Transportation, says it will be cash so consumable as it is crucial to growth in Nigeria. Largest countries that include no rail are sluggish to evolve. We believe how he's period to growth the step of growth. But the is not the at first period Nigerians include heard on by the government plans to build new railway and fix obsolete tracks, where has been say of the for many decades. Mr. Okaria explains how history ambitions to modernize the railway had been thwarted by inappropriate financing. He says the Lagos to Ibadan link, a $, schema, has been completely underfunded. He is sure how the NRC will encounter the last date for complete the monthly. Though largest of the cash came of the exportable import banking of China, though by the government play its portion as so, Mr. Okaria says. As for financing the otherwise of the draft, Mr. Amici is hoping how China will move in one day more than. Its preferential loans are at concern rates of 1.5%, a cost the Secretary describes as really inexpensive compared to business loans in concern of about 5%. In back for inexpensive loans, China contractors are creature utilized for the building trial. A new transactions, signed in a team of infrastructure facilities companies led by General Electrical, should build at low 100,000 jobs, the Secretary says. Though the Western African country is discovery up its railing framework to individual investors, lot Nigerians stay unconvinced how the whole draft will see realization since of the by the government's history failures. Individually, I don't include belief they would supply on he, says Dumabi Akbagaba, a Lagos entrepreneur. More than rather than part of the cash would be squandered and the otherwise would be utilized to do a base work, that may conduct to disasters. Expert are not amazed by the social skepticism. While the identical conversations go up and we see the identical year of activity such as loan, it does lift anxiety. But Mr. Amici sacked the anxiety, proverb how the Abuja to Kaduna link has already engendered $1 million, £740,400, in income. Same top item to do is to adopt and fix it. Will next generations be lucky how we don't build the rail or infrastructure facilities, he comments. Ms. Odedokan fears how the draft will sluggish downward front of the 2019 general poll, thing how tends to occur in Nigeria in length-term projects as governing parties allocate cash to house facilitating projects, love clinics, to win votes. She, thus, urges Nigerians to do certainly how the by the government pushes front in expansion the web, so how it improves his quality assurance of lifetime and how of next generations.